Hey everybody, welcome to Planet Z World and Gaming News. And we're talking about Roblox. And if you're not very known, if you don't know what Roblox is, it looks like this. I'll show you. This is their story of Roblox. Boop. So it's kind of a Lego ripoff sort of thing. You can build stuff, play it anywhere because it's pretty tiny, and it's made for children. It's made for children. It's a game that's made for children. But story today off GameIndustry.biz, staff writer Jeffrey Rousseau, got it right. Parent watchdog group warning about Roblox. Parents together claim game is a threat to children due to casino level spending. And I can agree that Roblox is kind of like Minecraft, I guess, but like a better Minecraft. Like it's got, really like in-depth and beautiful stages where you move your like avatar around. Parent watchdog group Parents Together today called Roblox to stop baiting children into outrageous spending. And it warns that children are susceptible to spending large amounts of money for in-app purchases on the gaming platform, which is true. Roblox is a gaming platform that's made to specifically appeal to children. It's like Lego. It simply shouldn't be possible for a player to spend thousands of dollars in a few days, and that's the problem. See, when these microtransactions started, it's not a big deal. You add a few things, you get a horse for $5, whatever. But see how it kind of is trickled down when it becomes sort of mainstream. It just kind of starts to trickle down. So the fact is that it keeps happening to many families means that it's not a bug in the system. It's Roblox business model, which I believe it is. The group further explains that there have been multiple stories in which children spend amounts well over thousands of dollars. We've all heard those stories, right? We've all heard those stories where the kid gets a hold of mom and dad's credit card and spend $10,000 on like Pokemon cards or whatever, but this is similar. This is the same kind of thing. So one story shared, a parent discovered that their daughter had spent $7,200 on in-app purchases. How is that possible? What kind of game exists where you can spend that kind of money? Like, I don't get it. Parents Together attributes this to the game's business model not being transparent enough for caretakers. I bet it isn't. I bet I've never played Roblox, to be honest. Not kind of my jam. I'm not like a Minecraft guy. I don't like building. If I want to build Legos, I'll build them in real life. That's what I kind of like. But it also notes that children may feel social pressure to have rare items like their peers in the game. I can totally believe that. I can totally believe that kids would be pissed off because they didn't get like the angel wings or the magic scepter or the holy dagger or whatever, and just keep spending money on randomly generated loot boxes to be able to get it. It also took the issue with the use of Roblox virtual currency in the game, saying small children may already have a difficulty understanding the value of money, and Roblox is just adding an extra layer of confusion for children. Yeah, I'm sure they just think it's a game. Kids don't know what money is. Kids don't work. Remember when you were a kid and you got a job, or when you're a kid and you got on your own for the first time, and you're like, holy shit, man, everything is so expensive. How did this happen? Beyond the call to curb kids' spending on Parents Together is asking Roblox to put in place robust systems that truly protect kids and parents from financial exploitation, and urge parents to use parental controls to restrain in-app purchases. Well, first of all, don't put your credit card on your kid's system, okay? And if you do, put it by. I know Nintendo's Switch store has something that you can put a password. So every time you log in the store, you need to have a password, and that's probably the best way to save yourself. But remember, these businesses are trying to steal money, or not trying to steal money, or trying to get you to spend money on in-app purchases, which obviously at $7,200 in one instance, probably barely scratch the surface. And as a child, your brain doesn't get it. Your brain doesn't get that spending, doesn't even understand what money is. So I can see that they're using kind of the FOMO, you know what I mean, for children that aren't spending huge amounts of money in the game. And I think that's kind of sad. I like games that, there are some games that have some purchases, and I've made them, and I think they're okay. But to spend money on random loot boxes, I think should be illegal. It should be illegal, or we should make it so on par with playing through the game that there's almost no difference to someone who's spent a lot of money and someone who's played the game a significant amount of time. And I think that balance is definitely off. So hopefully, there's a lot of countries right now that are starting new sort of legislation to tamper down on this, because that's what they're trying to do. Raid Shadow Legends, everybody, is made by one of the biggest casino companies in America. So have you ever thought about, a perfect example where it's all about loot and gathering and heroes and stuff, and they'll just take your money. So keep your kids safe, keep yourself safe, and remember, don't spend money on loot boxes. It's not worth it. Either play the game or stop playing the game, and it'll teach them a lesson to not try to grift us like this. Thanks so much for listening. I'm Adam Zed. You've been listening to Planet Zed World and Gaming News. Please like, share, and subscribe, and stay safe out there.